So let's take a look at first the cortical nephron, which is right over here, where the afferent arteriole enters the corpuscle and becomes the glomerulus. This part of the nephron is referred to as the renal capsule, also known as Bowman's capsule. The blood that enters through the glomerulus is filtered at this location, and the filtrate which forms within this corpuscle is then going to drain out through what is called the proximal convoluted tubule. So right over here, you have the beginning of the proximal convoluted tubule. It's called proximal because it's the closest one to the corpuscle, and it's convoluted because it takes so many twists and turns. Now, what happens to this proximal convoluted tubule is that it straightens out and then descends towards the pyramid. Now, if we zoom out, we can see what happens as it descends. It's going to descend. There's going to be a thick descending part and then a thin descending part. And then you're going to have a hairpin loop right here, a hairpin turn. And then it ascends. The tubule ascends. This structure, this entire loop, is referred to as the loop of Henle. As the ascending limb of the loop of Henle re-enters the cortex, it then becomes convoluted again, and this region of the nephron is going to be now called the distal convoluted tubule. The distal convoluted tubule is going to be connected to a collecting duct by a connecting or collecting tubule. I've seen both terms used. So let's just call this the connecting tubule. And the connecting tubule is going to dump filtrate into the collecting duct. So here in the cortex we have the collecting duct.